Hey everybody, and welcome to Run Tall. I'm Tim. Thanks for being here. I always appreciate the time that you and I get to spend together, so thanks for tuning in. And I hope wherever you are, that you're happy, healthy, and staying safe. On today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and giving you my thoughts on the brand new TrueFree F1 air conduction headphones. What are air conduction headphones? How do they sound? And how do they perform? Well, those are the questions that we're going to answer today, so be sure to stick around. But before I get into it too far, I do want to get a disclosure out of the way. The TrueFree F1 air conduction headphones were sent to me for the purpose of review. However, no one's paying me to make the video, no one's telling me what to say, and no one from TrueFree has the opportunity to preview my thoughts before I share them with you first here on YouTube. So let's start. We'll talk about cost first. Now, these are a very affordable, budget-friendly set of headphones. They retail for right around $39 US. But I was just on Amazon's webpage checking them out, and right now they have a coupon that will take $10 off, so that brings them in less than $30. If at any point in time during this video you think you might want to pick up a pair for yourself, or you might want to just learn a little bit more about them, I'll put a link in the description below that will take you right to them on Amazon's webpage. So what are air conduction headphones, and how are they different from traditional earbuds or bone conduction headphones? Because they do look a lot alike bone conduction headphones. Well, with traditional earbuds, you're placing something inside your ear canal. And for some people, that's not always a great option because they have difficulty finding ones that fit properly, that can be worn over long periods of time comfortably, or they're simply not comfortable putting something inside their ear canal for hygiene reasons. With bone conduction headphones, they rely on vibrations in order to be able to deliver the sound that you're looking for. With air conduction, now here they use a series of speakers. They have two speakers on each side that direct the sound into your ear canal rather than relying on either vibrations or putting something inside your ear. So let's talk about comfort and fit. Now these do have an ergonomic design, so they wrap around your ears, so nothing goes inside your ear canal. Now I used these when I was out running, mountain biking, and I never had any kind of issues with them bouncing around, so they stayed in place really well. I felt like it was a nice snug fit, but not too snug to cause any kind of pain or discomfort, just about the right amount for me. Now, one of the nice things about these is they fit well under a helmet. So as a sports set of headphones, I think they work terrific, whether you're mountain biking like I took them out on, or maybe you like to rollerblade or skateboard or snowboard or downhill ski. If it's a sport that requires a helmet, you won't have any kind of issues wearing that helmet while also wearing these. Now, these are really lightweight, which makes them that much more comfortable, so you don't feel like they're weighing you down over long periods of time. Now the wire in the back, now that is covered in a rubberized material. The body itself is a smooth, durable plastic. And then on the inside, they have an area that's also covered in rubber. I'm going to call these comfort pads, and they feel really comfortable resting up against your skin. Now comfort and fit for me is so important, and it's one of the first things that I look for because it doesn't matter how great something sounds. If it's not comfortable, I'm simply not going to wear them. And these are really comfortable to wear. I think it's a combination of that ergonomic design combined with just how lightweight they are. So how do they sound? These sound terrific. So how do they get all of that sound? Well, they use 16.2 millimeter drivers, and those are really large. Some of the largest ones that you'll find in this type of a device. Imagine that you're in a room with some traditional speakers. That's the kind of sound experience that you can expect to get from these. And they do have what they call bass enhancement, and it truly does show through. Now, these can be really loud and have caught me off guard a couple of times when I first turned them on, but they sound terrific. The highs, the mids, and the lows all blend really well together. Now, I had this paired with my iPhone 13 Pro, my iPad, and even my Amazon Fire Stick. Now, using them with my iPhone 13 Pro, I like to listen to Spotify, and I like to listen to all kinds of music and other things too, like podcasts. And these sound terrific in all those different genres that I like to listen to, like classic rock, pop, hip hop. But I also like to wear these while I'm watching movies off of Amazon or maybe Netflix because it gives you somewhat of a theater experience, but you don't have to shut yourself out from the rest of the room. So if you're sharing your living room with other people, you can still hear what they're saying and still be engaged in some of that conversation and not disturb them while watching your movies. And as a bonus, When I paired it with my Amazon Fire Stick, I found that I can play or pause the movie using the controls on the TrueFree F1 headset. So I don't have to go around looking for my remote in case I want to maybe stop and get a snack, maybe have some popcorn or answer the door, whatever the case might be. It just makes it that much more convenient. Now the controls are easy to learn, they're super simple, very intuitive. You only have 3 simple buttons that control your entire audio experience. You have an on-off button, a volume up and a volume down. Now with the on-off button, of course you can use it to turn them on and turn them off, but you can also use that same button to play or pause either your music or a movie, whatever the case might be. You can use that same button to answer a phone call, to hang up a phone call, reject a phone call, switch between calls, or activate voice assistants. Now your volume up and volume down button, you can use those to either advance a track or replay the previous track, depending on what your preference is. Now these do feature environmental noise canceling in their built-in microphone. So to put that to the test, I'm going to take these outdoors and I'm going to switch the audio over to the Bluetooth microphone that is built into the TrueFree F1 headset to see what it sounds like. So this is a test of the built-in microphones of the TrueFree F1 headset. So this is what it would sound like if you want to use these to take a telephone call, or maybe you just want to use them as wireless microphones. Now, I think these did a terrific job in picking up my voice and blocking out all of the ambient noise that was going on around me. My voice came through crystal clear. Now these do feature advanced Bluetooth technology. They have Bluetooth 5.3, which means it gives you a fast connection, a stable signal, and a little less power consumption. Now I didn't have any issues pairing these across all of the different devices that I mentioned earlier, my iPhone, my iPad, or the Amazon Fire Stick. And when I was watching movies off of the Amazon Fire Stick, I didn't have any kind of latency or lag issues. Now these do have a long battery life. On a full charge, you can expect to get about 11 hours of playtime, and they do include a charge cable. It's a USB to C. I always appreciate them using a common cable like this, as opposed to using a proprietary cable, because if they're using their own cable and something happens to it, you're kind of out unless you go back to the company and try to get a replacement. But USB to C is so common, you can pick them up anywhere. They're really inexpensive if you don't already have a ton of these around your house already. It takes about an hour and a half to get a full charge. And the charge port is located on the right headset, just beneath the right dust cover. Now these do have an IPX rating of 4, which means that they're sweat-proof and dust-proof, making them perfect to wear to the gym or outdoors. You don't have to worry if it starts to rain that's going to ruin your headset, because they got you covered. So let's take a look and see what all comes in the box. Of course, you have your user's manual, and that gives you all of the direction on how to care for and use your new headset. You get the air conduction headset itself, with a USB to C charge cable. And you also get, this is a nice touch, a drawstring bag. Now it's pretty well padded to be able to store your new headset in. And another nice little extra feature is that they have these magnets at the end of these to help hold them together. It just makes it a lot easier when you go to store them in your bag to keep them together so that you don't lose them and keep them safe. Overall, I'd rate these a strong buy. They're well built, they fit really comfortably, and they sound great, all for less than $40 US. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on Run Tall with Tim.